flash in mid lane, try and make some visits early and often.
I think it does isolate Slater a little bit if Pallet wants to get out of that lane, look up towards the top lane. That's kind of where we expect GAM's focus to be in the early game. DK obviously
of course coming through play-ins, dropping early, but then being able to still... Oh,
it's a good trade. Pallet's so low already, down to 100 HP. Ignite is ticking on him. Will he get away? The Void Seeker's enough in first blood.
So it's pretty hard to actually get the kill there.
There's another stun landing. There's already the plasma built up. Killer Instinct living up to its name as Def takes his second of the game.
Oh man, this GAM bottom lane. Remember, this was the part of the team that was added most recently after MSI. Kellen's not done.
Slater able to dodge to the side, has hit 6, has that lightning crash if he wants. It continues to put the damage down on Def. Def trying to trade back in. Slater flashes away, but Canyon's here! And the Dragon's Rage is enough to secure the kill.
And leave to trying to kill Deft.
Showmaker's got a big flank here coming from the back. They gotta know he's there though. Yeah, Kati spots him out. Everfrost
short. The knock-up from Kana doesn't quite hit. Flamespitter coming out. Kellen goes in and immediately Cataclysm on the back line. Charm coming out as well and Kellen's already down. Slater gets his first of the game alongside GAM's first.
I want to see if Dalmon can now force it on the Dragon as Showmaker goes for the 1v1.
For the Rude Apps Gondak Dug. The Shockwave stolen, but Kati! The flash burn from Showmaker in the end. Already down to 5,000 HP. Canyon looking for the kick as well as Pallet has to back away. Levi on that front line looking for the steal. Could jump in here. Canyon comes back in. EQ flash. The equalizer on the backline as well as Depth's already low, but Cannon dives in. Slater trying to do what he can already. The Dragon's down as DK. Get the soul. Kiaya forced away. Levi goes in with a Cataclysm, but he just doesn't have the damage to work his way through Depth. DK win the fight.
Yeah, I don't think Levi has time to spawn and get there, so it's going to need a miracle for GAM to steal. They can 4-on-5 try and just force them off with a fight.
What are you going to do, just walk at them? Yeah. That's what they're trying right now, but
Shockwave,
maybe? Not most effective strategy I've ever seen as Canyon secured.
Lead with the Dragon Soul, with the Baron buff, and they've still got a minute and 20 seconds left on this Baron buff. They keep going.
And Showmaker going in. Kiaya just burst out by Death. Showmaker puts an equalizer down himself and pops the stopwatch so he doesn't go pop underneath the tower. Inhibitor tower already down as Death flashes forward. Slater with the lightning crash, but the shield from the Guardian from Pallet does not arrive in time. Now Pallet dancing away as Canyon looks for the kick. Dash away from Levi and DK are just pushing in on 3 separate fronts.
All right, that's gonna be 2 inhibitors down and probably looking for Nexus now. Slater down for 27 seconds, Kiaya down for 20. Dplus looking to end game 1.
Levi puts the Cataclysm down, but it's really just a jacuzzi for DK as they boil him in the midst of it. The kick back as well. A bit of showmanship there from Canyon to end this one out. 26 minutes is all it took for DK to once again defeat a team lower ranked than them.
And it might not be his birthday, but Def to me really standing out here, and him and most importantly Kellen able to do well in this first game. They're able to get them the 1-0 lead. And for Def, I think he's been having a great year, a great tournament, but for...
Pretty good at ganking Akali, can show up in the Shroud as is Ari, so I definitely expect Dplus to have some fireworks with the legendary duo, Canyon and Showmaker, early on, and trying to abuse this Akali pre-level 6 before you get a lot
lane
more
already moving up. Slater still down in that bottom lane as well. No flash on Kana as Kati finds the flank, the equalizer down, but already it looks like Kana will be the first to fall. First blood over to GAM as now Pallet continues to trade. Showmaker dashing in with the Spirit Rush. Kati dashing out towards the top side, but Kiaya is now caught in the midst of 3 members of Dplus Kia, and he'll fall. 1-1 so far in the trade. Will Kati get out, or will Showmaker find him?
And they're going to continue burning this one down. Kana looking for a Rumble ult.
Crypto used in the mid lane. Pallet looks for the Hex Flash hook, can't quite land it. Equalizer down on Pallet, and he is sitting, and his world is on fire as the ground burns beneath his feet. An immediate engage by Cannon as well as Kati tries to dodge away. Kiaya trading in, but there's no one to follow up with any damage of any sort for GAM. Kana chased off towards the bottom side, but it's GAM who are doing the retreating, and it's Showmaker who will not stop chasing forward. Slater forced away under the tower. All the lanes, they have control of the objectives, and they haven't taken a tower yet. There is so much gold on the map for them as Canyon looks for the kickback. Levi, Sonic Wave still hits. Levi will escape underneath this turret, but has to burn the flash. Oh! He's dead! Showmaker takes him with the Leandri's burn, I must assume?
Like the previous game, they were able to hold on a little bit more as Deft.
Flash knocker from Pallet, but I don't think you win these. Kellen was waiting in the wings, the double stun with the shadowing strike, and Slater trying to get away will burn his flash. Pallet engaged, but he runs the wrong way around the rift to get taken out by Deft.
And now,
Canyon.
yeah, from this.
Die as warriors. Will they fight it to the last? The hook comes in onto Callan. The knockback as well. The equalizer already used, and the paranoia comes out to dive onto the back line. Shut down on death. And now GAM start to open up. Callan trying to walk into the pit, maybe just escaping on a fraction of his HP. But Showmaker has had enough. He will smash the smiles off their faces as he cleans up the fight.
And he saves Kellen by killing off the Nautilus. Huge Showmaker with the
With that Leandries, and we'll see. This is kind of all or nothing. You can't give over that soul.
That's on the hunt. Callan going in. Kiaya trying to dive onto Callan, pulls him back with the all out, and Pala's there as well. Callan will fall, but already we see Pala going down as well as Kati has to jump away. Kiaya flashing out of here as well. Levi already dead. Kiaya on his last legs, and those legs might be ripped from under him as the charm misses, the orbit deception misses, but the boomerang blade enough to find the Kati will be able to escape, but for how much longer can he escape the clutches of DK? The Nexus awaits for them if they so desire, but the Red Bull Baron power play might be adding an extra plus 50 at the end of it. Still a minute left before that Baron expires.
All right, Kana's coming down too to finish the job. Everybody wants in on the picture. 10 seconds left on Kiaya. The Baron buff over 50 seconds here, and
You have double cannons, you have the range, but those cannons actually don't let you walk up close enough to the tower to auto it yourself. DK,
here come the Bronx!
As Canyon dives in, Kati kick back and shuts out of the fight. DK already found 2, they're looking for more, they're looking for 3, they're looking for 4, as Kiaya falls for the double for death. The fountain, the only hope the Slayer has, but that hope is shut out by a boomerang blade from Death, the Infernal Soul doing its work as DK secure their spot in the next round.
And Dplus continue their insane level of dominance against teams that they are, on paper, ranked higher than. It's a streak that's lasted the entire year, and as good as the GAM run was, and I think as happy as the VCS was with the performance of both GAM as well as Team Wills in the play-ins, Dplus, unfortunately, as Showmaker said in the the opening video of the day, we're here to wipe the smiles off their faces and destroy them, and unfortunately when